Hello, this is YouMineWeCraft, yeah? Here
Hello.
today, here today with Liam. He doesn't have a skin, but that's because of the server making out. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I can still see myself as a skin. Oh.
Yeah, you're Steve. So am I. So yeah, today, Liam is actually in a video with one of ours. I've been in a video quite a while. And we're going to continue with the Redstone series. I think it's video number 4. Please excuse me if I'm wrong. But today's episode is all about piston doors. And before I get started, if you have any recommendations or questions, just please message me or leave a comment in the description. If you have any questions with Redstone and you would like me to do a specific video, just go ahead and leave the recommendation in the comment. Okay, so I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, and then I have one I can show off over there as well. And they're basically ordered not in how easy they are, but how cheap they're to make in survival.
So it's like the cheapy ones, just for the people who don't have much money.
Yeah,
They'll
pretty
be like,
much.
They'll be using this thing.
Yeah, so do you want to be my door model, Liam? You can have a walk through. So this is your...
not too bad, but for being cheap, yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite big, but that's because I couldn't be bothered to make it small. This is the most compact one I've done because I spent the most time on that. These ones I just threw together. But yeah, it's very simple. Basically, these both the pressure plates are hooked up to an inverter. The inverter goes to both the pistons on the side. So it's cheapest one because these are normal pistons, and it's the least amount of them. And out of the
there's nothing special, really, is there? It's just
No.
a basic thing.
Yeah, so basically it goes 1, 2, 3. They do go up in how cheap they are, but they go up in how good they are, like effective and how nice they look. So with this one, you have blocks in your way, as Liam demonstrated as we first began. Would like to walk through it again, Liam?
Oh yeah, it looks nice and sleek.
It does, yeah. But the only problem is you have this little indent, which is quite good sometimes because it's a place to put your pressure plates to, the little indent in the wall. But it does also mean if you want to have a two-way door out using this technique, you do have to have the wall 3 blocks big, otherwise you'll have all this redstone everywhere. So basically, redstone underneath the pressure plates, and they go up to inverters on the other side, same as that. But this is underneath it, basically. There you walk. Okay, so this uses 2 sticky pistons. So let's do an inventory of each one. What you need. For the first one, the cheapest one, you'll need. I'm gonna do average. So you will need 4 repeaters if you want a 2x2. You'll need 4 normal pistons, 2 redstone torches, and a lot of wire. And the wire varies on how compact you make it. It could be something like only 7 needed. The second one.
That's a shopping list.
Yeah, that's a shopping list for the first one. You don't need to get. Yes. So the second one is a bit harder to get because you need 4 sticky pistons instead of normal pistons, and then everything else is pretty much the same: 2 pressure plates and 2 torches, redstone torches. So there's that one. Now the third one, I just threw together in the last few seconds, so I do apologize on how bad it is with all the wiring. It doesn't need hardly any as much stuff as is here at the moment, so I do apologize. Liam, if you go around the back and walk through this way. Oh wait, you can't walk through. Wait a second. Yeah, you go. Yeah, right. So basically, if you stand on here, it's a bit loud. Let me turn down my.
You're stuck in this one now.
Yes. So yeah, out of the 3 of them, this is the most dangerous because out of these 2, well, this one you will not take any damage from at all. This one you may take it like half a heart or 1 heart from. This one you could actually die from, unfortunately. So
You get yourself trapped in the door.
Yeah.
So,
and if people do spaz, if people do spam them. Want to stand off for a second? Alright, now go on, it should work fine. if people do spam them like you've seen there, it can muck up, but normally it's okay. So Liam, if I stand behind the back of you, you would like to walk through?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, like I said, you could do this like 10 times easier. So I'm just gonna say what you could do it for with this, cheap. As I said, it's the most expensive out of all of them. You'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sticky pistons. Entire 12 sticky pistons. 2 repeaters. So this is only for one way. If you wanted to have it 2-way, it would be very complicated, though I have done it before. It will take pretty much twice as much as I'm saying now. So with this is however many sticky pistons I said, I can't remember. 2 pressure plates, 2 redstone torches, at least 2 repeaters, and I would say 20 redstone maybe. You could do it less than that, I suppose, if you did it right, like. But out of the 3 of them, this is the best one because obviously it is seamless. It's not seamless. Seamless basically means there's no pistons on show at all. I'll come on to something over there after. But it is flat, so it's flat with a wall. So you could have this as like a secret entrance where you have these pressure plates and you place them down certain places and you're allowed to, and you can walk through. So
I'm really stuck. I'm stuck.
As Liam demonstrated there, you can get stuck in the center of it if you don't walk straight through. If you carry on walking though, most of the time, yeah, pretty fine. So yeah, it's flush with the wall. So it does give the best effect. These are the most common you'll see around with like hidden stuff. With just normal piston doors, the normal one you'll see is design number 2. And as for number 1, hardly anybody to use it, but I think it does look quite nice myself. Because you can obviously see it's closed, obviously see it's meant to be a door. And I think if I was playing on survival, even if I had loads of slime balls, I would still use this design. Like number 2, I failed to mention, is 3 blocks big. This thing doesn't need around it, but 3 blocks wide as well. With this one, the minimum you could fit in, with including the pressure plates, of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 layers thick, basically. Yep. So let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next one. Now, this is kind of like a tunnel system I made. The bit you're seeing at the moment is meant to be looking like Stonehenge. I just got bored one day and just thought I would make some awesome stuff. So here is a piston door, pretty much. Like to replace the torch DM. So basically, it's the same as number 3, but just vertical, basically. One thing I failed to say about door number 3, just quickly, the pistons that push the center pistons into where they are, will need to be on a minimum of a 2 tick delay, and the top one, then the piston in the center by you are powered by you. So yeah. So at the moment I only have a setup to torch, but it's quite cool. It just gives you the desired effect. I'll uncover this at the end. So let it jump. Right, let's remove the torch. Stand by you, Liam. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Ah! Oh.
You fall for a layer of water afterwards, so you don't die completely.
Stuck in it. Oh, where'd you go?
Ta-da! So the wire.
See light.
Yeah, this is meant to be. I can't even place blocks there. Covered up.
Push for 3 then. Should I go in?
Go ahead, Liam.
Wow.
And I will show you how.
I'm free.
I will show you how Liam just died. Oh, just thing there just now. So, so the rain is so annoying. There should be a command.
I'm free.
I tell you what would be good, an option in the settings to disallow rain. So it says push for freedom is a button on a glowstone lamp, and as you see now, the pistons... No, there isn't. I wish there was like a setting in the...
Isn't there one you can like... Can you toggle it off?
I just
like,
did now. I just toggled down. I just toggled down for. You can't see how long. Okay. So you push a button, pistons come out. Ooh. Pistons come out of you, push you down, and then you fall down there. I'll just quickly jump down. So this place is really... You just turned it back on right in the end.
Oh, why?
I did it, it's fine. So this is another piston door. This is 2 sticky pistons just sticking out. It's basically the same as...
We're free. Yes. We're free.
Basically the same as design number 2.
Come on, we're free. What? We're not free. We're free. I think I'm starting to go insane, Dan.
Yeah, it just carries on pushing you down there until forever. So this is one of the hardest things I've done recently in... Well, I haven't done much redstone stuff recently, but out of the stuff I have done, this is one of the most complicated things I've done. Because this is completely seamless, which I explained earlier. You can't see any pistons or any wiring other than the input device, which is the button. And it's very hard wiring. I could, if I did this and I had enough time, I could probably do it 10 times better. But yeah, this was done. I did this quite a while ago. So basically, the input comes out here. What happens is, first of all, the bottom row of pistons pulls down. This piston by here, this piston by here pushes to fill the gap it filled, and then another signal comes along and pushes these two out. The problem I had was the wiring bugs that power pistons, even if they're not directly connected to them, and that was very hard to figure out. So this is just an example of some of the stuff you can do, an example of a seamless design. I mean, it's not a door, but it's seamless after all. So I'm just gonna uncover this, trying not to destroy any redstone underneath. So yeah, this is pretty much like the design number 2, and like I said, is the most common one, so you'll see a lot of variations of it. So it's pretty simple. This one is at least. So silicon
make traps then. That was there.
Yeah, design number 2, I said it was mainly made for secret entrances, and I suppose a trap is classed as a secret entrance, I suppose, because you might want to make it hidden. But yeah, this is flush with the ground when it's hidden, and can be made into several traps, especially with the new tripwire you can have it so they directly fall down there. And because tripwires are not classed as a real block, you wouldn't be stood on the tripwire while the ground beneath you fell. But this would be very good for a trap design. Very good. Basically, the signal comes in here. It goes by there. It gets a 2-tick delay off these because that's 1 tick, and then there has to be another 2 back, so there's 3 ticks total. And then that's it, pretty much. So there's a piston by there. So it's quite a simple. So then number 2 is quite a simple design, but it's used all over the places. There's so many variations of design number 2 that it's pretty much the only one you would ever need, unless you're on survival, in which case you probably use design number. Oh, sorry. Oh. I would say design number 2. Yeah, design number 2 is the most common. Sorry, all these. Sorry, I actually said design number 2. All the ones I just shown you now are variations of design number 3. I'm very sorry. Hopefully it didn't confuse nobody. All these are
design number 3 is the most expensive one.
Yeah, design number 3. Design number 3 is the most used, sorry, in general pistons. And design number 2 is the most commonly used in doors. Design number 3... With design number 3, you can do everything I've shown you today here, just with variations of it, basically. So I apologize if this episode went on a bit long. Thank you for Liam to being in it.
Right.
Yeah. So which one is your favourite, Liam?
I kind of like this one with the sort of trap the door one.
Yeah, it's quite good. Does quite a cool effect. Haha. Oh. So Liam's gonna go with design number 3. Me personally, as far as doors concerned, I'll go with number 2 because it's the smallest and
doors.
because number 2 because it's both ways very simply. Number 2 for doors in general piston stuff with like hidden doors, trap doors like with blocks, seamless doors. Design number 3 you have to go with basically.
I like the effect on design number 3.
Yeah.
Especially with the trap door sort of thing.
Yeah, design number 3. Pretty much, I would never use it in my survival. If I wanted to make something that was hidden in a door, I would do it a lot cheaper. I would probably take off half of this and just have it as 1 way instead of 2 by 2. So yeah, Liam goes with number. So we both decided now. Design number 2 for doors. Design number 3 for everything else. Design number 1 does have its perks. I think it'd be quite cool in a jail.
Yeah. Like they're pressing against each other. So I think you got a good point there.
Yeah. I have never seen doors in this fashion before. But I have to say, I wish I did see more of them. So please support piston doors. No. Yeah. Hope you do use the design because it's quite a nice design. I think it gives quite a nice effect.
Yes, it could be used in different for certain things, can't it?
So, yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Please support T-Haven. If you don't know what T-Haven is, check out the YouMineWeCraft channel. A video will be on the main page explaining what T-Haven is. So yeah, please continue following the Redstone series. If you liked it, please share with your friends. Hit the share button on the video, or comment or rate it. So goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Bye.